Starting a conversation is not something all of us are comfortable with. So, in this episode, I'm sharing my very own 5 amazingly simple conversation starters. Well, these are just 5 off the top of my head, and maybe these will get you started. And if they do, I'm glad. The number one on my list that never fails is tell me about yourself. Because everyone loves to talk about themselves. It works wonders for both persons because the conversation just gets you and the other person to revisit and appreciate your own journey. Besides, you never know what you will find in common. The second option is quite easy too, because the thing you will always have is wherever you are and the place you are at. Whether you are at someone's house, restaurant, workshop, or even sightseeing, there will always be something to ask about the place you both are at or why you chose to be there. Here is the third one. When you are with someone you have not seen for a long time, better not lead with the weather or the traffic. Instead, ask, what's new with you? Lead on to asking about the photos they've posted on social media pages or the trip they took or the good shows they are watching. Don't forget to ask about the family or how the children are doing. It never fails. Moving on to number 4. Have you ever just really wanted to join in an interesting conversation that someone is having on a table next to you? I've always jumped right in with a smile and said, sorry to listen in, but I just heard you say. And there you have it. Oh yes, I've had people jumping in on my animated conversations too. All conversations may or may not lead to lifelong friendship, but it will be a fun conversation for sure. Last, but not the least, I just put out my hand and say, hello, I'm Hira, and go on to appreciate whatever has caught my eye about the person. If the person responds, then I go right ahead and talk more. I've had the most amazing conversations and made so many new friends too. Friends often ask me why I always strike up conversations with random people on the streets, trains, film sets, rickshaws, and in fact everywhere I go. Simply because whatever they say will not only be unbiased and helpful, but actually help unburden you. You must try this one too and often. My conversation starter? Well, a big smile to start with, and it works. So go ahead, smile at someone new today. Rewire life with me, Hira, in just 1.5 minutes every Monday. Namaste.